Alright, today we're diving into one of the darkest corners of Tarkov's lore. The truth behind the Factory brothers, Killa and Tagilla. Two of the most dangerous bosses in the entire region. Two men everyone calls psychos. But the deeper you look, the more it becomes clear that might not be the full story. Let's break down what's actually going on. 1. The brothers before Tarkov fell. According to Jaeger in the Quest Sellout and Factory Chief, Killa and Tagilla weren't just random scavs. They were brothers, and both of them worked in the same place long before the violence started, the old chemical plant known today as Factory. Killa was a former athlete turned hustler, already dabbling in racketeering before the collapse. Tagilla? Competitive, always trying to surpass his older brother, copying everything from his work habits to his iconic helmet design. Both brothers, both working in Factory, both already on the edge. But then the city fell, and something changed. 2. Factory was never just a factory. Here's where things get interesting. Factory wasn't simply an industrial plant. It was a site TerraGroup illegally rented out. Peacekeeper confirms this in the Quest TerraGroup employee, and the Tarkov wiki backs it up. The building was tied to TerraGroup's secret biotech research long before everything collapsed. Chemical plant number 16 was an experimental site, and this is where Killa and Tagilla spent their working lives. 3. The experiments, the blue liquid. Now we move into the chemicals questline from Skier. This is where the puzzle pieces snap together. Skier tells us that TerraGroup was experimenting with a mysterious blue liquid, a stimulant, something designed to boost strength, stamina, combat effectiveness. But the trade-off was brutal: extreme aggression, mental instability, and violent outbursts. The stuff shows up in barrels all over Tarkov. Nobody knows exactly what's in it. But it was being cooked at Polikim and inside Factory, and one room in Factory was even used as a makeshift lab. So now ask yourself, who worked in that same environment every day? Who was breathing the same air, touching the same equipment, exposed to the same chemicals? Yeah, the brothers. 4. The breakdown of Killa and Tagilla. Jaeger describes Tagilla as off the rails, possibly from chemical exposure or head trauma. Killa becomes something completely different too, a territorial, hyper-aggressive powerhouse ruling interchange like a warlord. Sure, they were violent before, but this level of strength, aggression, and complete psychological collapse, that doesn't happen overnight. And it doesn't happen naturally to two brothers at the same time. Not without a trigger. 5. The arena footage. Then there's the battle state arena video. Killa and Tagilla, fighting side by side, under controlled conditions. This doesn't look like two madmen wandering Tarkov. It looks like two subjects being tested, evaluated, shown off. And that lines up perfectly with what TerraGroup was trying to create. Enhanced combatants, disposable soldiers, human weapons. 6. So what really happened? Put it all together. TerraGroup was renting Factory for illegal experiments. They were developing a blue stimulant that increases strength and aggression. Killa and Tagilla worked inside that same facility. Both show identical behavioral symptoms. Both collapsed mentally around the same time. Both appear in controlled combat footage. Both are far stronger and more aggressive than normal fighters. The evidence points to one thing. Killa and Tagilla weren't born monsters. They were made. Their rage isn't random. It's weaponized. Whether they were exposed accidentally, manipulated by TerraGroup, or forcibly turned into test subjects, we may never know. But one thing is certain. Factory created them. TerraGroup finished the job. And now they walk Tarkov not as men, but as a surviving product of TerraGroup's human experiments. Thanks for watching, and like or sub if you enjoyed the story.